Hello everyone, the theme of my presentation is text recognition and recording in the video mode for the Android operating system. Recognition of text has been developing quite rapidly later, but there are many disadvantages in the field that can be implemented and improved. There is a problem that for people with visual impairment there is no way to see the text. So why not make recognition and sounding for particular purpose for people on a mobile phone, which is improved algorithm to recognize the text faster when changing the image. On this basis was created goal, objectives, and problem solving. The main objective of the project is to develop algorithms of recognition text and sounding it in the video mode and implementing them for people with vision problems and people who are learning a foreign language. The object of research and development is the process of recognition and voice in text in English and Ukrainian. Subject of research is methods of recognition for the text in video mode and methods of sounding the text. Expected scientific results are aimed at solving algorithms that recognize text from the camera during video recording, the ability to choose a language for recognizing text, Ukrainian or English, highlight the boundaries of the text, and voice it according to the boundaries. Considered text recognition algorithm is binary, template, and OCR. Binary recognition was the first possible way to recognize text. It happened only on white canvas with black letters. The letters mean 1 and the white background 0. The algorithm processed once and showed the text, but he didn't understand whatever it was, a letter or some kind of pattern. Template algorithm based on a library of ready-made characters. The system recognized the text and then compared the image with the template, thereby determining which symbol it was. And finally, OCR. It is the best algorithm for text recognition at the moment. It is based on a template algorithm and using neural networks. As a result, text recognition is more accurate and better. Let's consider analogies. There are FineReader, OCR SignForm, and CamScanner. The first two programs work exclusively for the PC and recognize only the image and don't voice it. The last program works for mobile device, but also works only with the images. Based on this, we can conclude that our program must be clear to user. Text recognition should be faster by analogies, about 10 to 20%. The sounding of the text it is a medium pace of the clear understanding of the text. The recognized text should be highlighted with a frame for easy touch on the screen. The screen refreshed at about 60 frames per second when shooting the video. So how the program works? Since the image is not static but variable, its performance is important to us. Updating frames on your phone is in range of 30 to 60 frames per second. For maximum text recognition performance, the program will frame the found text. Updating the frame and text instead, it will take approximately 15-30 frames to reduce the load on the phone. The user won't notice the big difference. If the characters are not described, the system simply missed them and they will not be visible on the screen. The system will automatically delete the old text frame in 50-30 frames and create a new frame with the new data immediately. Once the text is found, the user will be able to click on it and hear the text with the frame. Consider working with the image is features before the image is recognized. A raw text is information that contains a set of digital color values that are assigned to each conditional pixel. In the future, an array of values from the matrix enters the image processor, and it is the process of compression into the JPEG file. Inside the processor is image processing by algorithm that brings the image to the correct appearance. To recognize the text in English and Ukrainian, an XML file was created. The file identifies Ukrainian characters, uppercase and lowercase letters. Each character is assigned its own name. The next step is to connect to class to recognize the text in the image. The text recognition is the follow. The character is taken from the screen and compared to a character from an XML file. To compare characters from an image and from an XML file, the character in the image is converted to a specific standard, namely the font and its size changed. Then the symbols from the image and the file are compared. This uses a script to compare characters from OCR technology. Once a character is found, it is stored in a temporary buffer that sequentially accumulated the characters. As the text is found, the user will be able to click on it and hear the text within the frame. This screenshot shows how the program works with Ukrainian and English characters. Let's move on the research to prove that software development was yields the results. Tests were developed that shows the performance of regular OCR and improved. Testing that conducted with a change in illumination, a change in number of frames, and all together. This one shows test when changing light. The second show test when changing the number of symbols. And this one show changing the illumination and the number of symbols. The accuracy of text recognition was also verified. Variable text recognition accuracy exceeds 98%, one error of 50 characters or less. But if one of the conditions is evaluated, the recognition accuracy can drop by 15–20%. Recognition accuracy dropped to 40%. It depends on the camera operating in the video mode. In conclusion, we can say that during development we achieved the following. Implementation of the algorithm of recognition the text in the video mode for visually impaired. Algorithm for recognition in Ukrainian in English in video mode. Implementation of the algorithm of sounding the text when you tap on the screen. Implementation of selection of borders of found text. An Android software product for the visually impaired and people learning to correct pronunciation of foreign words. Studies have shown that the improved algorithm speeds up the recognition of text by 4–5%, which helps to better recognize the text, but the performance depends on external factors. Recognition accuracy depends on external factors which degrade recognition by approximately 40%. That's all for me. Thank you for your attention. Bye.